Alrighty guys, so we are at another local junkyard. As you can see the difference, this thing is there. They got a lot of cars as well, but we are looking for the Kias. The guy said they are straight back all the way in the back corner, so I'm gonna have to walk way back there and see if they're there. So if I find a taillight, I'll let you guys know. All right guys, so we found the Kia out here. They just lay the cars on the ground out here, but it's missing the cover, it's missing the seat belts already. Well, that one's broken. So, and check out the taillight. It's got one good taillight, and this one's got a hole just like mine. So this car is useless to me. So let's keep on looking, see if we can find another one, and keep on going, man. Whew. Oh, I just seen this bad boy right here. 03, same year as mine. Come on guys, let's hope it has a good taillight. Blown head gasket, 120,000 miles. Hey, look at that. She's got good seat belts, nice little cover underneath. And let's check out our taillight. Score, guys. All right, and look, she's missing the other one, so I got lucky. Somebody didn't come over here and pull both of them. All right guys, I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna take these things off and see how much they charge me. So we scored on that Kia Rio. We got the two buckles, the the steering column cover, and the tail light, and the guy hooked me up for 30 bucks on all of them. So I think that's a steal of a deal. Now we just got to go back to the dealership and pull them out and put them in, and that Kia should be ready to sell. Clean it up, good to go, man. So we're about $550 into that car. If we can sell it for anything over $1,000, that's pretty decent profit. So let's get back to it. All right, so we're gonna take some time to work on the Kia today. Yeah, this is our $300 win from Copart. We ended up going to the junkyard the other day. We got the parts. I got the cover here for this missing cover. I got the two new seat belts. As you can see, the covers are missing off of ours. And we got the tail light. So our tail light has a big hole in it right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all that stuff done. We'll get you a little clip of when it's all done, and maybe I'll show you guys how to take this stuff off. All right guys, so we're gonna start with the tail light. The way you get this done is it has two clips here, and you just take them off. You fold this cardboard cover down, and you're gonna have 4 bolts behind the tail lights. So let's get that done. We're gonna pull it off and put the new one on. All right guys, so as you can see, we got this little plastic clip here, and we only had 3 bolts. We had one there, one over here in the corner, and then one right below it. So, and then all you got to do is unplug this wire harness here and just kind of feed it through the hole as you pull the tail light out. But the easiest way I found it, I couldn't really tug on the tail light. It was getting stuck, so I just hit this thing here. Goes, and now you can get your tail light right out. There you go. All right guys, so one down. I'll put the new one back in and tighten it up. Alright guys, so looks like she's in there. She looks pretty dang good. This one did have a little crack on the corner. You really can't see it too much, but it's a lot better than it having a big old hole right there. So onto the seat belts. All right guys, so the next step in the process is these seat belts buckles. So we're gonna replace these buckles because these ones just look ugly. They still work, but they're missing the covers, and that one's broken over there. So what we got to do is we got to take these seats off. They're pretty simple. They got 4 bolts, 2 on the front, 2 on the back, and then we got to get the little plastic covers off to get the actual seat belts off. So check it out guys, we got both of our seat belts on and our center console cover there. She looks 10 times better, so that'll make it a lot easier to sell. I mean, as for the interior wise, she just needs a quick detail and she should be good to go guys. So it looks like she's running good. So our last thing on the bucket list here, this big eyesore here, you can see it. It's a big old dent. So guys, I don't do body work, but if I see a dent like that, a lot of times they can suction cup out, especially on these cheap little cars, you know, that have thin metal. So what I'm going to try and do is I got some Windex here, glass cleaner, and then I'm going to try and put a suction cup on there and see if I can get that thing to pop out. So we'll give it a couple whacks. If I can't get it to pop out like that, then what I usually do is I take off the interior door panel and just push on it from the inside, and a lot of times these dents come out. So usually I'll hit this with the heat gun too, but I forgot my heat gun at home, so we're just going to try and wing it today. We're just going to try and put some suction cups on there and see if we can get that thing to pop out. All right, or at least make it a little bit more decent looking. Just give it a good little tug. Yeah. So I don't think this one's going to do much for us today. Actually, it did move. Just a hair. So I don't think this one's going to do much on this big dent. There we go. But sometimes you got to try a couple times and it'll come out. Alright guys, so I ended up going at this for about 15-20 minutes and I made a lot of progress, but not as good as I'd like. I mean, it's a lot smaller. I don't know if you can really tell on the video, but I think it used to come out to about here. So I kind of just got this big dent, but I can't get that one out. So what I ended up doing was pulling the door panel off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shove a pry bar or something in through here. Through this little hole, I got kind of a straight shot at it. And I'm going to push on it from the back. So let's see if I can get that done. What? Okay. Oh, shit. Alright guys, so I had to finish up a customer car. It got a little bit dark on me, but here's an update on our dent. As you can see, it looks pretty terrible. So what ended up happening was I took the door panel off and I started pushing on it, and when I started pushing on it, I think it was too cold out here and it started cracking the paint. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. I mean, like I said, it's a, I don't know, $1,000 to $1,500 car, so I'm not too worried about it. It looks better than I think it looks better than what it looked like before. I mean, it doesn't have the huge dent, but now it has multiple little dents. So yeah, I think our Kia's done. It's ready to go. So I'm just gonna give it a quick detail, you know, give it a quick little vacuum, quick little wash, and she's gonna be for sale. So yeah, hopefully that's gonna be an easy fix, easy flip. At this point, I'm still only about $500 into it, so anything over that's gonna be profit, guys. So sometimes the cheap little fixes or cheap little cars are good flippers. So we'll see how long this one takes to sell. If I sell it here soon, I'll give you guys an update. And remember, stay up and hustle hard.